Alright guys, I got Clarence's truck here. I think it's a 04, 282,000 miles. We are planing cab off, engine out, lifters, oil seal. His oil pan's a little rusted. We're probably going to put an oil pan on it too. But it's smoking real bad right now. The EGR valve was a little wet, so it might be EGR cooler, but I want to look at injectors. I got to run it up. I would wash the outside here, but we got a car wash literally 1 block away. So I'm going to go ahead and I got all the coolant out. So I'm going to go 1 block to the car wash and spray it off. And then his instrument cluster, we got to send it off because it's doing funny stuff, but I don't know if it's out of fuel or not. So it's about another 2 blocks down to a fuel stop. So I'm going to go ahead and drive it and put fuel in it and wash it and then go put fuel in it and then bring it back and yank the cluster out and get stuff going. So, but right now I want to do a cold start. Let's see how the injectors and just see if we see anything. All right, fuel sending unit. So now one thing that's iffy, do we go ahead and do a sending unit in it, or do we gamble that it's the instrument cluster? Oil pressure switch failure, water and fuel, brake fluid level. Jesus Christ, it's got all kinds of damn codes in it. Hang on. Okay, this has got to be, hopefully the sending unit and everything's got to be the cluster. I mean, wait to start, circuit open, ECU internal fault. Okay, the rear outer right. So the far passenger side parking aid sensor. Yeah, the rear outer right. So the far passenger side sensor is showing bad. Keep alive memory. So I wonder if we got a fuse blown or if we actually have some connection issues, some battery issues. Cylinder 8 glow plug and glow plug control module. So that right there, having that code, that new glow plug control module, and the fact that it still has a P1000 might just be because of keep alive memory. So we need to check the keep alive fuse and then all the wiring, batteries, battery connections, cylinder 8 glow plug. So no contribution balance, but let's get the data logger. Hang on. All right, I went ahead and cleared all the codes out. Okay, we got the battery charger on it. We're running 13 volts. Battery was a little low. This isn't quite I pulled it in, so it's 80 degrees, which 0.85 on EBP, that's all right. FICM appears to be all right, 0.24 on ICP. All that stuff seems to be all right. So what we're going to watch for is 84 in IPR at the bottom and FICM power. Here we go, off, back on. Okay, here we go. Oh, IPR maxed out. Okay. So, wonder if we're looking at a weak pump. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, with how it's idling, it sounds like a EGR valve is stuck. So let's get power balance open. I'm gonna go ahead and drive it up right now. Okay, injectors seem to be fairly decent. 2 showing a little low. Not too bad. 3's a little high. Alright, hang on. Okay, it does have a reman alternator on it, so we definitely want to get rid of that. I mean, it's showing 14 when we're at high, but I'm under RPM. Let me get up here and get parked. Okay, these batteries are a little low. We're at 13. I mean, either way, I'd still like to go ahead and get rid of that reman alternator. It's smoking like a mother too, so it's smoking bad. It doesn't really smell like coolant though. It's smoking pretty freaking bad. Let me hang on. Okay, this is, oh well, you can't see nothing because all the glare. Let me wipe this off. So here we are. Damn it, I'm up here, I'm washing this thing. I know you can't see anything, but freaking steering column's got a screw up in it. It might be the brake sensor not allowing it to unlock, so I gotta freaking take it apart. Crap. All right, hang on. Okay, well, I gotta end the video because I gotta call Julie and tell her to bring me a freaking screwdriver. I might just pop the steering. Might just pop the shift cable loose. Hang on. Okay, so desperate time, sitting in the car wash. We'll be all right. Just gotta get back. All right, the EGR valve just stuck. So, yeah. Failed EGR cooler. Whatever. Injectors seem to be all right. So that's the main thing I wanted to look at. There's front end work, but that's not first bay work. Probably wheel joints, U-joints behind the wheels for the four-wheel drive on the front. I'm sure those are probably shot. It sounded like they were. Other than that, we'll just see where we go. I mean, I just mainly wanted to get the injectors on. So, all right, guys, have a good day.